now we're gonna go do some double Dutch stuff.
So going to the grocery store the other day, and I just wanted to get some regular old vegetables.
Yeah.
Walk into the grocery store and I'm shopping around in that first front part that's usually like veggies.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, it's so expensive here. What is going on? Like the tomatoes and the peppers were like several dollars. It was insane.
Several dollars.
And I looked and I realized I'm in the organic section. And they put that right in the front of the grocery store now. So you don't know, like, you're kind of confused when you first walk in because you just assume it's
smart marketing. They're getting more dollars out of their
absolutely
uneducated consumers. So
you gotta walk a bit further and then realize that you're in the like conventional produce section.
Yeah.
And like what?
Every aisle of the grocery store now you go through and there are labels. There are labels on your produce. There are labels on the milk. There are labels in the dairy aisle and the frozen food and the packaged foods, and it's just too much.
It's overwhelming.
Like, too much.
There's so many labels. Organic,
yeah.
gluten-free, vegan,
yep,
non-GMO,
vegetarian, the ethically friendly stuff, environmentally friendly,
humanely raised.
Yes,
I think I saw one.
Yeah.
There's all those like health check symbols. So now you've got like
the Canada, the red check mark.
Is there a green check mark too now?
Probably.
And then there's blue label because PC does blue label.
Yeah. Like Canada, raised in Canada on some of the meat and stuff.
Some Ontario or province specific.
Yep, absolutely.
Local, natural, like all these buzzwords, sustainable.
There's a list. Like you could probably have a book of labels, and you need a dictionary to decipher what the heck these things mean, because I do read some labels in the grocery store, but most of the times you want to get in, get out, and go home and eat your food. Like,
okay, carrots. Brought a bag of carrots. Now it's like they're non-GMO, they're gluten-free, and it's like, weren't carrots always gluten-free?
They're just carrots.
Doesn't that make sense?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So now you're like, all of a sudden you're like, wait a second, this one's gluten-free, but are those other ones gluten-free?
There's a list of like 8, I think, actual GMO crops that are approved for GMOs. Tomatoes is like the one that drives me the most nuts, because there is no GMO tomato, but every tomato that I go into the grocery store to buy has a sticker on it.
Has that label.
Always. And it's so, companies use this as a competitive advantage, but really this is common sense,
right? Like, it's not about the fact that it is fresh or sustainably raised. It's the fact that they can get more money because they put those words on it now. So it's I don't even think the concept behind it is not
not true. It's not they're not doing it in your best interest as the consumer, as all of us. Yeah, they're using it to make money, like you said.
They're making more money, filling their pockets. If you look at the rise of the organic brands, so companies that are using organic on their labels now, it's increased over 200% because they know that in people's minds, without like really thinking about it, they're like, organic, it must be better. I'm going to buy this. It costs more, I don't care.
For sure. And you know what, guys? It's not even in the grocery store either. You go to your local cafe, you go to a restaurant, those labels and those words are on the menus, and
because we're just kind of getting really flippant and using these words interchangeably without really knowing what that actually means.
I like that word, flippant.
Flippant.
But the reality is, guys, where's the regulation? So I know from my day job in the feed industry, we deal with CFIA and the regulatory bodies that are in place to make sure that the health and the ingredients and the pertinent information is there and is available. I look at it from the feed side, and you know, we're doing packaging, labeling stuff at work right now, and it is so stringent, and there are rules and pages and pages and pages of stuff that we have to follow, you know, even going down to what size of font, you know, the description of the product is versus the logo of the product. So we have to abide by that on the feed side of things, but in the food, it just seems like anything goes.
It's called food fraud, or food labeling fraud, and the actual number of grievances that have been filed as of I think the last couple years has it's skyrocketed. Calling it out, like what is the next step to this? Like, how do you complain? How do you stop the madness?
Who do you complain to? Who? Like, I don't even know. Enough is enough. We just want to eat our food and, you know that it's safe and it's healthy and it's affordable and feed our families. So is that too much to ask?
Enough with the craziness. No more labels.
We're going into the summer right now, and as you're going through your favorite aisle, my favorite aisle, the ice cream aisle, that's another one that has gotten a lot of attention. You know, ice cream versus frozen yogurt. You know, flash
frozen
that.
Dessert.
Yeah, frozen dessert. Sorry, frozen dessert. And I still see people, and I still have people in my family, calling you out, that like to buy the Smarty